Ed, what are we watching? Let's talk about this chip story that Ritika was just mentioning. TSMC upping the game even further in Arizona. How important is this for the president? How important is this for US tech?
It's likely more important for the president than it is for US tech. You know, in the first phase, there's a plant, the $12 billion initial investment that's due to be built by 2024, developing 4-nanometer chip technology. A second plant extending that investment to $40 billion to produce 3-nanometer technology by 2026. The thing is that all told, when those two plants are up and running, they'll be producing around 600,000 wafers annually. A wafer is what the integrated circuit is etched onto. That's about 4% of what TSMC produced globally in 2021. So yeah, it's a win in the near term to get a foreign tech giant to invest and onshore in the United States. And as we've reported, names like Apple, AMD were really pushing for this because they do want chip supply from the United States domestically, but the scale is very small compared to the existing infrastructure globally.
Well, okay, fair point. So what does this do materially for the supply chain issue?
De-risks and diversifies. You know, if you look at the sell side reaction to this announcement and what we're expecting today, there is optimism that yes, 4% is not a great deal of TSMC's total output, but it could grow with investment to nearer to 10%. In the future, if there's another shock like COVID-19, which I'm sure none of us want to happen, it does de-risk in the sense that there is supply outside of mainland China and outside of Taiwan. And it's also a political win for Biden, right? You know, this is him making good on something he said he wanted to do in a key state if he were to run in 2024, and it's happening. You know, TSMC is putting their money where their mouth is. On the other hand, $50 billion of available incentives and money from the CHIPS bill, a lot of that will go to TSMC. It's a nice boost for a foreign tech entity.
How advanced is the chipset that's going to come out of this place? What kind of chips are we going to be seeing produced?
Yeah, so the 2024 plant 4-nanometer, the 2026 plant 3-nanometer. What's very confusing for everyday people is that that's not even the latest chip technology. So even when that second plant is built by 2026, TSMC's fab in Taiwan will be doing 2-nanometer, you know, even more advanced technology. That said, it goes back to the diversifying and de-risking supply, that sort of present to older generation of chips is still in demand for a great deal of things. And as the president's been talking about, they go into everything from vehicles to handsets to consumer electronics at home. So it's important. It's just not at the cutting edge of what a lot of the political voices are talking about.
Also, you got to start somewhere, right? I mean, at the end of the day.
You do.
Ed, thanks a lot. Happy morning. Ed Ludlow, Bloomberg Technology co-anchor. Thank you very much.